Let's start with Hinduism, the oldest major religion still practiced today. It began in India thousands of years ago. There's no single founder or one holy book, but it's packed with epic stories, deep philosophy, and big ideas like karma. Your actions shape your future. Dharma, your path or duty, and moksha, liberation from the cycle of rebirth. There are gods, lots of them, like Vishnu, Shiva, and the goddess Devi. But it all points toward a universal spirit called Brahman. Meditation, yoga, and colorful festivals like Diwali are all part of the vibe. Next up, Buddhism. It started with a guy named Siddhartha Gautama, better known as the Buddha, who lived about 2,500 years ago. After seeing how much suffering there was in the world, he set out to understand why and how to stop it. His answer: the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, which is basically a guide to living mindfully and ethically. Instead of focusing on gods, Buddhists aim for enlightenment, freedom from suffering. There are different schools like Theravada and Mahayana, but the core idea is the same: peace comes from within. Jainism also started in India around the same time as Buddhism. It's all about ahimsa, or non-violence, to the extreme. Jains go to great lengths to avoid harming any living thing. Seriously, some even sweep the ground as they walk. They believe the soul is trapped in a cycle of rebirth, and the way to free it is through self-discipline, truth, and non-attachment. It's not about gods, it's about personal effort, ethics, and liberation. Now let's talk about Sikhism. It was founded in the 1400s in Punjab, India, by Guru Nanak, who taught that there's only one God, and we're all equal, no matter our religion, gender, or background. Sikhs follow 10 gurus, with the final one being their holy book, the Guru Granth Sahib. Sikhs wear symbols like uncut hair and a steel bracelet, and they serve free meals, called langar, at their temples to anyone, no matter who you are. Judaism is the oldest of the big monotheistic religions. It goes back over 3,000 years to the ancient Hebrews and the covenant they made with one God. The core text is the Hebrew Bible, especially the Torah, which includes the laws and teachings said to be given to Moses. Jewish life centers around family, community, and traditions like the Sabbath, kosher food, and holidays like Passover and Hanukkah. It's less about what you believe and more about how you live. Christianity grew out of Judaism in the 1st century, based on the teachings of Jesus, who Christians believe is the Son of God and the Savior of humanity. His message? Love God, love your neighbor, and forgive others. The Bible is the holy book, and Christianity became the world's largest religion with many branches: Catholic, Protestant, Orthodox. It's centered around Jesus' life, death, and now to Islam, which began in the 600s in Arabia with the Prophet Muhammad. Muslims believe he received the final revelation from God, aka Allah, in the form of the Quran. The 5 pillars of Islam lay out the essentials: faith, prayer, charity, fasting during Ramadan, and a pilgrimage to Mecca, if you're able. It's all about submission to God and living a life of compassion and justice. Sunni and Shia are the 2 main branches, but all Muslims share the same core beliefs. Taoism, or Taoism, is a Chinese tradition that says, stop forcing it. Seriously, go with the flow, follow the Tao the way, and let life do its thing. It's less about worship and more about balance, nature, and becoming one with the universe. Big ideas include Wu Wei, effortless action, yin and yang, and living simply. It's spiritual chill vibes, like ancient Zen mode. Confucianism, also from China, is more of a social and moral philosophy. Confucius basically said, be respectful, know your role, and don't be a jerk. It's all about harmony in society, education, and strong family values. Instead of meditating in a cave, Confucianism is about being a solid human, honest, loyal, and responsible. Last but not least, Shinto, Japan's native religion. It doesn't have a founder or a holy book, but it's all about honoring the kami, spirits in nature, ancestors, and sacred places. It's deeply woven into Japanese culture, with beautiful shrines, seasonal festivals, and rituals that celebrate life and nature. Think peaceful forests, respectful bows, and lots of cherry blossoms. So there you have it, every major religion in about 10 minutes. From meditation to monotheism, karma to community, people all over the world are trying to answer the same big questions. Why are we here? How should we live? What happens next? Different paths, different symbols, different stories, but at the core, a lot of shared hopes and values. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new, drop a like, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments which religion or idea you want a deeper dive into next.